The menu said lumpia, so I thought it was just regular lumpia like this, but no, it was like a, I don't know how, like a fresh lumpia, I guess, like this. It just wasn't my style. Alright guys, it's like a part 3, part 4, I don't know. The same ride. Marilake Highway. I'm like so over this ride, to be honest. So I know you guys probably not seeing it all in one day, but like I said before, I try to split up the videos instead of making an hour long. Just do like 20-30 minutes. I think it's better for the viewers. But he was just flying his drone, so I'm waiting for him to get that put together. And then we're supposed to head to a cafe. We're on the way home, but it's a long ride home, so we're trying to stop on places in between here and going home, kind of like for resting, whatever. And I tell you guys, right now my back is on fire. We've been out since 6 a.m. I think it's like 2 p.m. now, and my back was fine until we got to the last place, which was the resort, the beach resort. And then it's like, I don't know, ever since then, that's when my back just started aggravating me. So at least now we're heading towards the house. He actually lives like 5 minutes away from me, so we'll probably ride together the whole way home, or at least just to the city. Once we get out the province, I'll probably just let him go. I'll just ride slower. Might make a couple of more videos on the way home. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, as soon as he put his drone on, pack up his drone, we'll get going. It looked like a bandit bus. I would have checked it out if those people wasn't sitting there. Looks like he's done. So it was a bandit bus. It looked like a bandit truck. Man, that tricycle sounds tedious. I don't know. I used to like loud exhaust. I don't like it anymore. One, it's definitely not good for your ears. So I got tinnitus, and I know it came from either motorcycles or when I was a mechanic. I'm gonna go with when I was a mechanic, but I can only imagine people with loud exhaust all the time. I'd probably give them tinnitus too. It was a productive day, to be honest. It was a good day. The sun wasn't as hot until maybe like about 1 o'clock. And then that's when the sun just became a problem. So right now it's 3:09, and the sun is kind of dying down, but an hour ago, 2 hours ago, yeah, scorching hot. But when we first started the ride, it was right before sunrise. Well, right after sunrise, we took off. And it felt pretty good all the way here. Just going back, I guess at the time that we're going back, son just said, you know what, I'm gonna get these guys. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. You guys can just enjoy the scenery of the grass, trees, and mountains. 47 minutes left. I don't know. Why are you slowing down? Is it car dying? There's roads like this across the Philippines. I think this is the closest to Manila, at least where I'm at in Taguig. So you will have here, which is we're in Rizal, Antipolo, Rizal. So you have that, and then you also have similar road like this in Cavite. That's where the tunnel is. I did that ride before with an ADV, the one I had rented previously in the past, and I'm gonna do that ride again with this bike. Just gotta get the perfect time. Maybe before the end of June or mid-June, I'll do that ride to the tunnel, and then there's like a little beach front, so you go further more. We'll see. I definitely have plans to do it. It's just a matter of when. And I don't know if it's just me, but 2 times today I tried to start this bike and it was giving me a hard time. Like it wouldn't turn on. And I'm not too sure why it's doing that. Why it did that 2 times, but if I do it again, might have to take a trip to the dealership. Maybe a faulty ignition switch, I don't know. But it's like it just wouldn't respond like a horse. Maybe it could be my key. Maybe I'll switch my key to my right side, because right now my key is in my left pocket. It's a keyless bike, but sometimes it felt like the key, it's not being read by the ignition switch in a sense. So I don't know. I guess from now on I'll keep the key in my right side, the remote in my right side, my right pocket, and then I'll see if it happens again, if it still happens. But like I said, I don't really know what to talk about right now, so this video is more for just you guys. Enjoy the ride. It's a nice bridge here. It kind of reminds me of Bit Bridge. I don't know if you guys saw that video. It's like a lot of couples do this ride. I've seen a lot of bikes with, like, you know, riders with their girlfriends and boyfriends. Catholic church. And it's like a lot of cars break down here. Cars and trucks. Might just buy a horse. You guys in the comments, let me know where you're watching from. If you made it this far in the video, let me know where you're watching from, and if you have plans to come to the Philippines, whether it's to visit or to stay or for work. Let me know down below. I think when I first got here, YouTube used to like push my videos to people back in America, but it seems like the majority of the people that push it to now, it's people in the Philippines. So on the analytics, it says like 70% of viewers from the Philippines. I think like 15% from the US. And then like, I don't know, 15% or so from like India, whatever other countries. So it's pretty cool how it just switched on me. It went from being top United States, now the top is Philippines. I did change my account location to Philippines, so maybe that's why. Since we're going the opposite way, this feels more like a uphill type of ride, but the bike handles it good. One thing I do notice about this bike compared to the Aerox is when it's kind of slow to get up to speed, and the Aerox is kind of like you just full throttle and it goes. But this one is like you full throttle and it kind of takes its time. It's not a bad thing though. I mean, that's just more for like if you want to speed or something, but it's just the extra speed could have been helpful if like you're overtaken or something. I don't know how he does it. His bike is so loud. But he likes it. $41 left. You know, it's 41 minutes left to this stop we're going to, but to get home, I think it's like almost 3 hours. So from the stop to home, I think we still got like 2.5 hours or something. I don't know. But I definitely won't make it in one shot. I know that's for sure. I'm probably gonna need like, after this stop, I'll probably need like 3 more stops. That's how much pain I'm in right now. Hey, just look at the view. This place is beautiful. And the wind feels so good. It would be nice to live in a place like this. Though you just have to go so far for groceries. Places like this, if you have your own farm or what the hell? I don't know what the hell. I mean, it can't be day because their hands was up. But what the hell in the middle of the street? I think that person has a death wish. Or that person is just like me. Don't like the grass. Don't like the dirt. That was kind of crazy now that I think about it. I didn't really eat much today too. It's the first place we went. The first place we went, I didn't eat. The second place, the menu said lumpia, so I thought it was just regular lumpia like this, but no, it was like a, I don't know how, like a fresh lumpia, I guess, like this. It just wasn't my style. I'm very picky with food, so I took a bite. I was like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. And then when we got to that beach resort place, I bought a grilled liempo. It's like a grilled pork belly. It was pretty fatty. I should have took a picture of it, but there was more fat than meat, so that also I didn't eat it. So I'm pretty much riding on an empty stomach. and I don't want McDonald's. I had McDonald's yesterday, so that's out the question. I might just stop. I doubt it, but I might stop at KFC. My favorite KFC in Antipolo, and I'll just get some popcorn chicken. Just something light to make it home. Because from the KFC to home, I think it's about an hour. Yeah, it's about an hour or so. I'll just go there, grab some popcorn chicken. Then once I get home, probably cook some noodles or something. Cup of noodles. This bike is pretty good on gas. We made it all the way to the beach resort thingy. Pretty much on it was a half a tank left, or a little more than a half. So we just decided to fill up anyway, just because obviously there's no gas stations here, like in the middle of this. But I would say overall, I probably could have made it there and back home off the same tank of gas. So I'm grateful that this bike is good on gas. The kilometers per liter currently says 41.1, so it's pretty good. Done a little full throttles here and there, but nothing crazy. I just really want to lay down. Like I want to. Oh, dang, this bike is loud. I want a hot shower and lay down. Put my back on some pillows. That's what I need. That's what I need. You know, there's a lot of time where I feel like people come over in front of me, and I have a hard time finding my horn. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the Aerox is the opposite of this one. So the horn on this one, the horn is on the top and then the signal is on the bottom. On the Aerox, it's the opposite. The signal is on the top and the horn is on the bottom. So every time I try to reach for the horn on this bike, I end up going for the signals. And I believe you can buy a switch it'll be the opposite. Oh, I just need to get used to this one. But so many times people just come over and it's like they're not using their mirrors or looking, and I want to honk, but I don't reach the horn in time. 30 minutes. I highly recommend this road though. This route is pretty cool. I would say it's best to do it on a Sunday, because that's when, at least every time I did it, I think this is my 4th time here. Not this far in, but further down, this is my 4th time. And I've always gone on a Sunday, and it's been pretty smooth flow of traffic on a Sunday. It's like, although it's these cars, this is still pretty smooth for me, as long as everyone is moving. But I don't know, to be honest, I wish I can do this video until the end, but my back is really hurting. and I'm trying not to think about it, but I just keep thinking about it. So I'll probably end the video here, because I'm just gonna be keep mentioning my back. So I'll just end the video here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. But this route is pretty much like this, so you guys won't be missing anything too much. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.